Hey everyone, Andy Raffel from eTeknix.com. Now, Elgato think that they've got you pretty much covered when it comes to the ultimate streaming setup. They've got keylights, they've got things like the cam link. Now, they've got a microphone, and it's called the Wave 3. Let's do this. The Virtuoso RGB Wireless SE headset from Corsair. With a sleek premium lightweight design, comfortable memory foam ear cups and subtle RGB lighting, it doesn't look like your typical gaming headset. With a detachable broadcast grade microphone, patented slipstream wireless technology and tuned 50mm neodymium premium drivers, it's simply the best headset Corsair have ever created. Find out more by clicking the link in the description below. So as I mentioned, Elgato believe that they kind of have a solution for everything. So they've got the cam link, which allows you to basically use any camera such as the DSLR, plug it straight into your laptop or computer, use it as a webcam, and away you go in terms of streaming or just generally talking to your friends. They also have other devices such as the key light, which just gives you a little bit of extra light. We actually have one situated in the corner. But what about audio? That's where things really get interesting because they've never actually really done anything on the audio front. And that's where this little bad boy comes in, the Wave 3. So they're actually releasing two models, the Wave 1 and the Wave 3. I've got the Wave 3 here, and I'm not going to make out like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to pro audio, because frankly, I don't. So I'm going to base this off the average consumer who's looking to get into streaming and exactly what they think of it. Now, they do actually claim that it's been developed with a huge kind of team from various different companies, including Lewitt, which according to Google is a very prestigious company when it comes to microphones. So I'm going to have to take their word on that because, frankly, I have no idea. So the Wave 3 itself, I mean, where is it positioned? Where does it actually fall within the market? Well, it's a little bit more expensive than the competition. Firstly, talking about the price, it does come in at $159 in the US, €169.99 in Europe, and $159.99 in the UK. So when you're looking at comparing it against the likes of HyperX or the Razer Siren, yes, it's coming in a little bit more expensive, but I think for a very good reason. So let's talk about the build quality first and foremost. I mean, it's made by Elgato, so what do you expect? The build quality is pretty damn solid. It has kind of this swivel mount, which allows you to, I guess, move the microphone around a little bit, but they do actually claim that it has to be facing this way. So I guess that's a little bit redundant. It is pretty stealthy as well in terms of the black design. It has a little mute button on the top, which is capacitive. The dial actually feels pretty decent solid quality as well, and you can scroll it around to go from various different volumes. So if you're on the microphone setting, that will adjust the microphone input. If you're on the headphone setting, that will adjust the output volume for the actual headphones. The microphone itself actually connects via USB Type-C on this end and USB Type-A on the other end. That means that it has enough power, enough juice to allow you to actually utilize it as a microphone throughput. So you could, in theory, listen through to YouTube videos and play games, everything plugged in with just one wire coming off the other end. So I do kind of like the fact that it has that. But it is a condenser microphone. It does have a built-in pop filter. So basically what that means is if you are one of these people who likes to pronounce things with a lot of P's, then you will find that this should deal with it pretty damn good. It is also worth noting that while it does come with this stand, which has got a rubber mount on it, so if you push down on it and try and push, it's not actually going to move kind of anywhere really, but it does also come with this little handy adapter, which means that you can screw it down and put it onto a boom arm. If you don't have that, then you don't need this feature, and you could just use it on the stand that it comes with, or you could use it on one of the flexi mount multi-mounts that Elgato also sell. So the other part of this microphone, while it does have all the hardware that I've spoken about, it does have the software side of things. So it has been developed, I guess, with two different ways of looking at it. The hardware side, which we've already spoken about, and then the software. Software is a little bit confusing because with it, you get this trusty little installation manual, which basically says, step 1, plug the cable into the microphone. Well, we did that. Step 2, plug it into the computer, which we did. Step 3, go to elgato.com/gaming/download. And then that's basically where it ends up. So I'm guessing, the whole point is download the software and install it. Well, the problem there is as soon as you go to install the software, guess what it tells you to do? Unplug the microphone. So I'm a little bit confused. Obviously, it's a little bit of an oversight by Elgato, but, surely they knew what they were doing with that, right? So basically, you have to install the software, and then when it tells you to plug in the microphone, you can do that. Now, before I actually sort of move on to the Wave software, it's worth noting that being Elgato and the fact that they believe that they have you covered with all of these products such as the key light, the multi-mount, the cam link, the microphone. You got to remember they also make the Stream Deck. And yes, this is fully compatible with the Stream Deck. So whether that be the Mini, the XL, or even, as far as I know, utilizing the app that you can get for your mobile phone. So the software itself is called Wavelink. It looks pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. There's not a huge amount of settings or anything to go through, but it just gives you, I guess, a little bit of control over exactly what you want to do. So you can adjust the microphone volume or the input volume. You can adjust the output volume. You can adjust other sort of different levels of volume. So you have gain, you have output volume, you also get your general volume on your PC as well. And it does allow you to see your input levels so you can make sure that you're not clipping. But according to Elgato, this actually has built-in clipping technology. So if I get even closer to the microphone and even just shout, then it's not actually peaking. And I'm looking at the software, it's not peaking anywhere at all. So really, really interesting stuff there. I mean, that's great for a streamer, especially if you are, gaming, you're in the heat of the moment, you're in a battle, you're in a fight, something crazy is going on, and you really sort of get excited. It's just not going to, distort your volume. It also has an enhanced low cut filter as well. So it basically has all the features that you would expect from a premium grade microphone. And a lot of it's going to come down to the quality. Other than that, within the software itself, there's not too much going on. You can obviously change the monitor mix. You can change the stream mix. Settings wise, yeah, there's not really anything there apart from checking for updates. So the software I really, really like because they've made it really simple. And I think that's what the average streamer wants. Simple, plug in, and away you go. I think Elgato might actually have it here. It's got something that can conform with the rest of the whole ecosystem, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do here. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Is this the sort of microphone that you'd end up going for? Hopefully I've done it a little bit of justice because, in all honesty, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I don't know that much about broadcast grade microphones. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know exactly what to do. And yeah, remember to check out our Patreon link in the description below if you fancy supporting us, as well as looking at our merch store, which we are adding more and more stuff to in the very near future. And I will see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hello.